Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to share with you my December favorites, and I know that I'm a little bit late with this video, but there were so many new releases this month that I couldn't film my December favorites. So in this video I'm going to show you all of the products that I loved in the month of December, and also I wanted to update you on some of the new releases because there have been a lot of new limited edition releases and a lot of you were interested to hear my thoughts after using the product. So in this video I'm also going to update you on some of the new products that I tried and tested, and I'm going to tell you if they're worth purchasing or not. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This channel is all about luxury beauty and fragrances, a little bit of skincare, and I would love if you become part of our lovely beauty community. I do my best always to show you the latest luxury beauty news and the latest luxury beauty releases, and I share with you my honest reviews about products. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And if you're not subscribed, guys, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe. So in this video, I decided not to show my face because we have beautiful weather today and I have great lighting so that I can swatch all of the products and I can give you really good close-ups of the products that I'm talking about, because I think this is going to be a lot more useful for a lot of you to see the products instead of looking at my face. So let's get started. So the first product that I want to talk about is the new highlighter and blush from Chanel's Spring 2021 makeup collection, and this is a piece that I absolutely love. And I have already shown you this blush. I've showed you also the two limited edition Les Quatre Ombres, which are currently not available in the US, but I think they're going to be released at a later date because something happened with this collection. So right now in the US, you have two eyeshadow quads that are re-promotes, and they are old eyeshadow quads. But you have this beautiful blush and highlighter. I think this is a gorgeous base, and this has become my favorite immediately. So I'm going to swatch this. For you. You can see also how it looks on my face. So the formula here is very interesting. The highlighter has a traditional formula, but the blush has a new formula, and it's very interesting. So you can see this on my fingertips that the blush, can you see the sheen that the blush has? So it's almost like gel to powder formula. It reminds me very much to the formulas of Chantecaille's products, the Chantecaille formulas that we all love, the kind of gel to powder formulas. And I think that this is going to suit, this product I think is going to suit so many different skin tones. I want to give you a swatch now. So this is the highlighter, and this is the blush, and it looks beautiful. It looks very pretty on my skin. So let me give you a nice close-up here. And then I also want to swirl and kind of show you how the two colors look when mixed together. So I love using this product on my eyes. When mixed together, it looks so beautiful on my eyes. I have been testing this. So here we go. This is the swatch when I swirl the two colors together, and you can use it just as all over glow all over your cheeks. And this is definitely a product that I would highly recommend, and it has been my favorite, and I know that I'm going to be using this product a lot. So I know that this product was released in the beginning of January, but I have fallen in love with this product, and since it's very limited, I just wanted to mention it, and I just wanted to share with you my thoughts. Excellent product from Chanel, bravo. Next, I wanted to give you also updates about the new Dior Spring makeup collection palettes, because they are also limited edition, and it's not very easy to get them, you guys. So that's why I wanted to give you like a quick update about these two palettes. So I have been talking with a very good friend of mine, Grace from Everyday Edits. She also has a YouTube channel, and we have been talking about this product. If you have watched my video dedicated to this, to Dior's Spring 2021 makeup collection, you know already that I was a little bit disappointed with the matte brown colors of these two palettes because they look quite sheer, and when used with a brush, you cannot easily pick up the color. So check this out. They feel like an interesting formula. They feel almost like Can you see? It's not very easy to pick up the color. However, we both thought that actually we are very used to those very, very highly pigmented eyeshadows, and these two palettes are beautiful in their own way, and they are actually very suitable for this kind of a very effortless, very natural Asian makeup look. So I still like them, to be honest, because these colors, the top two colors in both palettes, are really pretty and very nice. And the only color, we have here some fall, and the only colors in these palettes that is a little bit hard, like you can't easily pick up this color with a brush, or you have to use a very dense brush with firm bristles, are these two colors. Now I'm going to swatch the two palettes for you. So first I'm going to swatch the paler palette, which is Pure Glow 643, and this is the paler one, you can see. I don't think that you need both of these, unless you have a YouTube channel. I don't really think that you need both of these palettes. So I'm gonna swatch them so that you can see. And when I'm touching the brown color here, it feels almost like somewhere in between, like it feels almost like wet powder. It's a very interesting formula. But if you apply this color with fingertip, you're going to get a good color payoff. So I'm gonna swatch these here. Okay, so you can see how the colors look. And the top shade is very pretty. Also the middle shade has beautiful shimmer. I don't know, it's all up to you, but I actually started to like this palette. And if I had to choose between these two palettes, I would go for the darker one, which I'm going to swatch now. And this is number 663 Triple Bloom. Now let me just clean my fingers, and I'm going to be swatching these now. Yes, the brown color feels very weird. It feels quite hard when I touch it. So here we have, and this one is my favorite. So if I had to choose between these two, I would definitely go for 663, which is Triple Bloom. So let me go ahead and swatch this right here. Okay guys, so we have here Pure Glow, Triple Bloom, and here we have the Chanel highlighter, blush and highlighter. So you can see that actually both Dior and Chanel this year are playing with these peachy colors. So these are the swatches, and now let's move on to the next favorite. Next, I have a product that is not going to come as a surprise for a lot of you, and this is the Sisley Phyto bronzer. This is actually the Phyto Touche bronzer by Sisley, and it comes in only one universal shade, universally flattering shade, and I have been loving this bronzer so much. So one of you has been asking me if this actually looks orangey. I have applied this in one of my videos. I have applied this on my face. It doesn't actually look very orangey on my face. Like, it looks just right. Maybe if you're a little bit more cool toned than me, then it might not suit very well, but on my skin it suits quite nicely, just enough, and I think it's going to suit a lot of skin tones. So here we have this famous gel to powder formula, which actually looks very luminous. It's very similar formula, this one, to the blush from Chanel. Only the blush, not the highlighter. But look at this glow. And what I love about this bronzer is actually I can apply it also all over my face to give me that really kind of a nice glowy complexion. But I like to apply it basically on the sides, a little bit like a blush and slash bronzer, and it gives me such a beautiful and healthy glow. It gives me that really nice kind of a summer glow, and I'm gonna swatch this here. Let me know if this kind of videos let me know, guys, if this kind of videos work for you, because I think that for a lot of people these videos are actually going to be even more useful, because I'm able to give you really good swatches in in the best possible lighting, and I think that this is very useful for those of you who want to choose the product. So this one has been my favorite. Absolutely love this product. So way to go, Sisley. This is such a brilliant product. The next product that I have is again by Chanel, and it's not a new product actually. And I was thinking that this was going to be discontinued, and that's why I picked two of these products, because I really like them. And this is the Palette Essentielle, and I have it in, and I always wear it in number 150, beige clair. Oops, let me zoom. Beige clair, and I love everything about this palette. So here you have a good amount of concealer, you have blush that is very pretty, kind of like a peachy blush, but not too peachy. I'm gonna swatch them now. And you have a highlighter. So all these three colors work very nice on my skin tone. And when we were traveling, you guys, this was my travel buddy. This was my favorite travel buddy. So the concealer is so creamy and so nice, and I would often use the concealer just here and there all around my face, because you have a lot of product here in this Palette Essentielle, and that's why I think it's absolutely 100% worth the investment. And it doesn't dry. You can use it like for a very long time. The formulation is very good. So with cream products, oftentimes you can't use them all because they tend to dry. This one doesn't dry, and you can use it for a very long time. So I'm going to show you the concealer. The concealer, it is not exactly super pale, but it works very nice. Personally, for my skin tone, it works very nice, and I use it as all over product. And this palette is always like, in the past, these palettes used to travel a lot with me, and I have been repurchasing this one. So I absolutely love the highlighter, and I absolutely love the blush. Now I'm swatching too much here because I want to show you how it looks, but obviously I'm exaggerating, like I swatched way too much. But the highlighter, you guys, it looks so beautiful. And the blush, this is like my perfect blush shade. So honestly, you guys, I couldn't recommend this product enough. And you're getting a blush, a highlighter, and a concealer, and enough concealer to do like your whole face when you're on the go. So I absolutely couldn't recommend this product enough. The highlighter here is just stunning. It is beyond gorgeous. Obviously, when you apply this with a brush, or you can apply everything with fingers. That's also something that I love about this palette, that you can use it. You can basically use it only with fingertips, and everything is going to be perfect. So I was able to make this dirty. But anyways, a really essential palette. Couldn't recommend this one enough. Moving on to a next product from Chanel, and this is this is oldie but goodie, and this is the Chanel Le Beige matte powder. So I also have the luminous powder from Le Beige, but I prefer this one, and this one is always a favorite this time of the year when I need a little bit of color. I have it in number 20, and this is like a no powder. It works for all skin types. Keep in mind that I am like, this warms up my complexion, and I'm gonna swatch it here. And you can see that it's darker than my skin tone, because to be honest, it's not like in Italy, they don't sell number 10, which is going to match my skin tone better. But I prefer actually number 20 because it gives me that really healthy glow. As you can see, now I did the swatch so that you can see it, but once I blend it, it's going to be completely invisible, so it doesn't look like powder. It's suitable for all skin types. If you are dry, I think you're going to love this powder. It's just a beautiful product from Chanel. And then I had another favorite in December, and I have been using this powder a lot. This is the Sisley Phyto powder, and I have been comparing this one to my favorite Givenchy Prisme Libre, and I prefer Prisme Libre, to be honest, because I have oily skin, I have normal to combination skin, and Prisme Libre mattifies my skin better than this one. This one is very suitable for those of you who have dry skin, and I have been using it quite a lot, so it's not a completely matte powder. Let me see if it can zoom. Okay, so it's not a completely flat matte powder. It does have a little bit of sheen, and there are different shades. So one of the shades of this powder has little shimmers, which is something that I don't like. I never like shimmer in powder. So I'm gonna swatch this here, and so you're never going to see the shimmer on your face, but it does have almost like a satin effect, and it disappears, you guys. It's completely, you can see that it's completely transparent powder. So it is such a great product that doesn't feel drying at all. Next, I have again another product from Chanel that I love, and I love this product only in the winter and maybe a little bit early spring, but I don't use it in the summer. So this is the Baume Essentiel in Sculpting, and let me show you. So this is a very nice product, but I don't like to use it. Like I only use it with a brush. If used with a brush, it gives such a beautiful, healthy glow. So I would highly encourage you, if you have dry skin, I think you're going to love this product because it looks like glow from within. And the one that I like in particular is the Sculpting. So you can use this also on your lips. I don't use it on my lips because you know, if a product is for my skin. So I'm exaggerating here. Obviously, I did swatch this straight from the bullet and you can see how it looks. But if you apply this with a brush, only on the high points of the face, on the top of the lip, maybe a little bit, if you like, and in the on the bridge of the nose, it looks so beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful highlighters. If you're oily, I would not personally recommend this. I prefer to stick to powder highlighters for oily skin. But if you are dry, or if you have normal skin, or if you like this kind of glossy effect, I think this is such an excellent product from Chanel, and I have been using this in December. I almost forgot that I have this one, but I love it. Next, I'm moving on to lipsticks and glosses, and if I only had to pick one lipstick that was the star of December, this was the House of Sillage Minnie Bow Lipstick case with the lipstick Magical. So I'm gonna swatch this for you. So this lipstick case is limited edition and it comes with the shade Magical inside, and it's a classic red color, and I have been wearing this red color in a lot of my videos in December. You always keep asking me what I have on my lips when I forget to write that down in the description box. So in December, the red color that I have been wearing is mainly this one, and you can see that this is a diamond powder lipstick from House of Sillage, and it really, the shift and the sheen, you can see the sheen here is so luxurious and beautiful, and it doesn't dry the lips, and it's quite long lasting for a luminous lipstick. I absolutely love their lipstick formulation. You know that I'm a huge fan of House of Sillage, and I always end up having a few favorites in my monthly favorites, and you know I just love the brand so much. But I think this is such a beautiful piece. I think that this bow lipstick case is still available on House of Sillage website. If you want to grab that, this is a limited edition, and I'm not sure for how long it's going to be available, but it's such a beautiful product. It just makes me so happy when I use it. And this red color, I think, is universally flattering red color that really makes the teeth appear whiter, which for a coffee drinker like me is very important. Okay, so moving on to the next product. So the next lip product, I was very impressed with Chanel coming out with a new lipsticks, the Le Lion lipsticks, and I have swatches of all 8 shades of the Le Lion lipsticks in a dedicated video. So if you want to check that out, I will have a link in the description box. I swatched all 8 shades for you, and I swatched them in natural light so that you can really see. You just have to pause the video and see the colors. But I swatched all 8 colors of the new Le Lion lipsticks from Chanel. I really like this color. It's a classic red. and not as much as Magical, if I have to be honest. I love Magical a lot better, but this is also a great red color. And I wish that Chanel would do more of these colors. So this has luminous matte finish, and it feels very comfortable on the lips. So I'm gonna swatch this here. And in case you want to see all of the colors, I'm going to have a link in the description box, but I really like this red, and I can definitely say that these, if Chanel makes more colors, come out with more colors, I'm definitely going to pick a few colors because the formulation is gorgeous. Next, I have been loving this beautiful pink gloss, and I have been wearing this a lot at home. It feels very comfortable, and this is from the Dior Addict Stellar Gloss in 553 Princess, and it's this beautiful, very pretty princess pink color. I'm going to swatch it here. And it's quite transparent on the lips, so it gives a very, very, very light hint of color, and it has those little shimmers inside. It's very pretty, and it smells very, very nice. Now let me just go ahead and give you a really good close-up so that you can see how the color looks. Very, very pretty. And the next lip color that I have been loving is from Sisley, and this is Phyto Lip Twist in number 1, and this is a beautiful nude shade. Let me open this. And this is such a lovely nude shade that almost feels like a lip balm, but it's actually a lipstick, and it gives a hint of color. So this is one of my all-time favorite. It's a beautiful nude color, kind of a neutral nude color. It has like, it's really, really nice. I love this color. Next, I have been using and almost finishing my Chanel concealer. I wear it in number 10, and this is my most repurchased concealer. It's a little bit dirty. Sorry guys, this has been in my makeup bag, and you can see that I'm almost finishing this concealer, so I will have to repurchase it, but I really like this concealer. I'm gonna show you actually the close-up of the applicator. And I think that this kind of videos are actually really, in this kind of videos, when I do it like this on the table, I can really am able to show you really nice close-ups and zooms of the products. So this is number 10. It might look a little bit reddish, a little bit peachy, but trust me, it neutralizes dark circles so well, and I really like to use this concealer also as instead of an eyeshadow base because it's not drying to my eyelids. Next, I want to update you. Oh, guys, my neighbor is again getting absolutely passionate. She's passionate. She loves doing this all day. It's amazing. But anyways, let's focus on makeup. I apologize for this really unpleasant noise. I wanted to update you about the new Hollywood eyeshadow quads from Charlotte Tilbury. As you know, this is a new formula, and I have a full review of these palettes. So in case you're interested, I'm going to have a link in the description box. I have been wearing this, and look guys, I'm very proud of myself because I was almost able to, now we have a little bit of sunshine right now. I was able to keep the patterns by using the colors only on the side, and I'm very proud of myself. But anyways, enough with keeping the patterns. So I really like these. They are not the same formula. They are a new formula, and they are inspired by social media filters. They feel very light on the eyelids, and I already created a look with each of these palettes, so I'm going to have links to those videos. I like these palettes. So this one is Eyes of a Star, and let me go ahead and swatch for you. So here we have the colors. they feel very, very light on the eyes, and the matte colors in this palette are luminous matte. So you can see these two colors here are luminous matte, and I really like them because you can use only one color all over your eyelid and you are done. Now let me just clean my fingers so that I can swatch also the other palette. So this palette is Diva Lights, and here we have Sunshine, so you can see how. Actually, let me show you the swatches in the sunshine because I'm sitting close to the window, guys, so that you can get a really nice natural light when I'm filming my videos. So let me swatch. This is Diva Lights, and it has that, I would say, medium black color. It's almost like dark gray color, but Charlotte says that it's black. For me, it's medium black color. So I'm gonna swatch this here. Okay, so I like both palettes, and both palettes have the same formulation, and both palettes look absolutely gorgeous. So it's all up to you to decide which colors are going to be more suitable for you personally. I think that for me, this palette suits me a little bit better than Eyes of a Star, but that's basically depends on what skin tone you have. But I think this one looks a little bit better on me personally, even though I think at first I used to like this one better. I was thinking that this one is better, but these colors work a little bit better on my skin tone personally. So moving on to fragrances, I have a few fragrances that I have been loving in the month of December, and I'm gonna start with Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. So this is such a beautiful, almost gourmand fragrance that I think is suitable for all seasons, but especially I love it around Christmas, in December and January. It just gives me the right amount of coziness. I really, really love, and I have been enjoying the cherry scent in this fragrance. So this fragrance, it's my favorite fragrance from Tom Ford. Like, if I only had to choose one fragrance to own from Tom Ford, I would definitely go for Lost Cherry because it is quite unique. I love the cherry scent of this fragrance, and immediately after spraying this fragrance, it's almost mouth-watering. It's very delicious, and at the same time, it develops as a very warm fragrance. It has bitter almond and cherry, and it has also jasmine and rose and a touch of tonka bean in the dry down. That really black cherry liquor, bitter almonds. I absolutely love, love, love this fragrance so much. It has sandalwood in the base and vetiver and cedar. It is such a unique blend from Tom Ford. Well done, Tom Ford. This is, I have to get a bigger bottle maybe, but I'm always investing in new makeup, and that's why I treated myself to the smallest bottle of 30 ml, but I couldn't recommend this scent enough. Next, of course, comes House of Sillage, and I love their fragrances so much. You all know my love for House of Sillage is like, this is the brand that I love the most, and I am enjoying their fragrances a lot, and mostly wearing their fragrances. I'm really, really lucky. And this is the Mickey Mouse limited edition fragrance from the House of Sillage. So this is such a gorgeous fragrance that I absolutely love, and I have a full review of the whole collection. I have a full review of the fragrance, so I will have a link to this video in case you're interested. But not only the bottle is a masterpiece, I wore this fragrance on New Year's Eve because I wanted to start the new year with something that I really enjoy, and it is a beautiful unisex fragrance that is equally beautiful both on men and women. So it has some notes of bergamot, coconut, cocoa, sandalwood, tonka bean, vanilla. It has amber, it is modern, it is a little bit tropical, it's perfect, it's seasonless fragrance. I absolutely love it, and the bergamot in this fragrance somehow makes it quite addictive to me personally. I really love this fragrance. And in case you're interested, yes, go ahead and check out my video. This is Parfum concentration and you only need a little bit. The packaging is just to die for, but the fragrance inside is so stunning. So the top notes are bergamot, mandarin. It has a touch of cardamom, which gives a lot of character to this fragrance, and then it develops beautifully because it has orange blossom, it has coconut and cocoa, and such a gorgeous fragrance. This adds that really addictive tropical vibe to the fragrance, and I really love the bergamot in this fragrance. I think this is the note that makes this fragrance quite addictive to me. And then it has modern amber and tonka vanilla, of course Madagascar vanilla. This is the signature note for House of Sillage, and it has also sandalwood. Really lovely fragrance. I can't recommend this fragrance enough, and I know that it's not going to be around for a very long time. Okay guys, so that was all that I had for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me and thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate your time. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. It would really mean so much to me. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.